Okay, so we want to fill in the blank with the correct add-in so that whatever that number is plus -7 equals a -19. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through each option. So each choice I'm going to go through and I'm going to add them to -7 and see if I get -19. So I'm going to start with A. A was -7 plus 26. Now -7 plus 26, I have two different signs. Two different signs means I need to subtract the absolute values. So 26 minus 7 gives me, let's see, 16 minus 7 is 9 and 1. And I'm going to keep the positive sign because 26 is bigger than 7. So a positive 19 does not equal a -19. So it's not A. The next one that I'm going to try is B. So B was -7 plus -26. Here I have two of the same sign. Two of the same sign means I'm going to add the numbers together. So add the absolute values, 26 and 7 gives me 33. 33, and it is negative, so a -33 because we keep the same sign. -33 does not equal -19, so it's not B. The next one that I'm going to try is C. So I have -7 plus 12. Again, I have two different signs. Two different signs means I'm going to subtract the absolute values. 12 minus 7 equals 5. And I'm going to keep the positive sign because 12 is bigger than 7. And 5 does not equal -19. So last I need to check and make sure that D works. So look at D. We have -7 plus -12. I have two of the same sign, so I'm going to add the absolute values together. We're adding because we have the same sign. 12 plus 7 is 19. Keep the negative signs. -19 equals -19. So this one works, and the answer is D. Okay, so another example would be number 2. So if I want to try number 2 now, I have blank plus 5 equals -3. So same thing. We want to check to see which add-in or which correctly adds up to -3. So which one fills in the blank to give me -3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with A. And A is 8 plus 5 equals, so I have both positive numbers. Two of the same sign, so add the absolute values. 8 plus 5 is 13. And it is positive because both numbers are positive. But 13 does not equal -3, so it is not A. The next one, let's try B now. B, we have -8 plus 5. -8 and 5, two different signs, so I need to subtract the absolute values. So take 8 minus 5 is 3. And I want to keep the sign of the bigger absolute value, which is 8, which was that -3, and that does equal -3. So the answer is B. We can go through and make sure that C and D don't work. So if I'm going to do C, I have 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5, again, both are positive. So all I have to do is add the absolute values, which is 2 plus 5, which equals 7, which does not equal -3. And if I check the very last one, if I check D, D is -2 plus 5. Two different signs, so we need to subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3. I'm keeping the positive sign because 5 is bigger than 2, and +3 does not equal a -3. So the answer was B.